As a trader, I love this type of stress, and I'm pretty sure you will too once you get the hang of it. But I want to talk about the stress and then how you actually accomplish it within your trading. And no worries, I'm not going to sit here in front of the chalkboard the whole time. I will be showing you some of my real trading results. So yes, I'll set up the context and we'll talk a little bit in theory, but then like I said, we'll show this in the real world of trading so that you can see and understand that, it's not like a textbook where everything just perfectly works out, but we can take it from theory to application. So to set up the context, let's just go over the normal type of stress you may be thinking of and the normal type of stress that we have as traders. So we have Tom here, and Tom is gonna go and he's gonna make a trade, right? He puts on some sort of trade, and this could be stocks, it could be crypto, it could be Forex, it could be futures, it could be an options trade, it could be any sort of trade, but it could be a baseball card trade. But some sort of trade is being made. And in order to make a trade, right, you need to put in money, right? That just goes without saying. So at that point, as soon as you make the trade, the first stress that's going to be there is, are you going to lose some of that money, right? Is this going to be a losing trade, right? And no matter how long you've been in the markets, there's always going to be a little bit of that stress there. Now, when you're a beginner, the stress could be just causing you to lose your mind. Somebody like me that's been trading for quite a while, yeah, there's still a little bit of there of, oh man, is this going to be a losing trade? Because those are annoying. But there is still that stress. Now, the magnitude will be different, but that is the stress that you're going to have. As soon as you as soon as you get into the trade, you're going to, okay, what's going on? But that's not the type of stress I'm talking about. We want to get to a different type of stress. And the type of stress that is truly a thing of beauty is this. How much? Now, how much in regards to what? Well, how much money are you going to make? Think about that. If you're in a trade and your literal only stress is, oh man, I wonder how much money I'm going to make. Now, stress, maybe not the right word, maybe anxiousness, maybe excitement, but it is still a form of stress in the sense of there are unknowns. And when you're unknowns, you can feel a little bit of stress. But this type of stress is definitely a good type of stress. It's definitely a stress that you should be seeking out as a trader. The type of stress where you know that, hey, you know what? It's not a matter of if I make money anymore. That's way behind. If I make money, nope, not a concern anymore, not a stress anymore. The only stress I have is how much money am I going to make? And how do you accomplish this? Well, of course, you got to find a good setup. You have to have a valid strategy and all that. So putting that aside, though, those things that hopefully you know, within a strategy, what's going to allow you to actually get to this state right here is, well, you need to scale out of a trade. Meaning you need to slowly exit the trade. You don't just get all out. Now, in some circumstances, maybe that's the case. But if you ever want to seek after this stress, we're like, wow, how much money am I going to make? Oh, wow, I made even more. How much can I? Wow, I made even more. To put yourself with that kind of, how much am I going to make? You need to scale out and implement that into your trading strategy. Again, not just go all out, but slowly exit the trade. I understand when I was new and a beginner, I thought that sell meant, well, you just completely get out of the position. Well, no, but you can partially sell. You can scale out of the position. So with this in mind, I want to show you and take this from chalkboard theory to actual application. So let's go to my desktop and you'll see this play out exactly with one of my recent live trades. 553 in there at 12.95. Let's see if we can finally get this thing down again below 552 at least, and ideally below 551. There we go. Let's see if we can get down below 550. Still have one left. There we go. Come on, get some more push. Now, at this point, it's not if I make money, but just how much money am I going to make? So this is a great spot to be in. And at this point, I am feeling no stress at all. And this is the goal as traders. Let me say that again. The only stress I have is how much money am I going to make? Not if I make money, but how much? And that is a great, great spot to be in. But like I said, I'm holding this. Want to see if this thing can make another push down below 548. We'll see if this is a dead cat bounce here. See if it's a little breath before I move back down. But like I said, truly, truly a very relaxing place to be right now. Now, maybe I'll look back and say, oh, Clay, you should have sold that one contract where he did. But what happens if this thing just completely tanks? So let's see if it can get knocked down here by the VWAP. Again, let's see if we can get knocked back down by that yellow line there. All right, I need to just hop out there. Oh, whoops. I have one left. That's why. I'll give me a little chance here. I don't know. This thing looks like it might just be wanting to consolidate out here and maybe then start to bounce back upwards. But let me give this thing a little chance. Again, if it can get back below 551, I like the chances of it potentially making another move to the downside here. Nope, see 551, very, very tricky spot. But again, there's no stress here. It's not if I make money. The only stress I have is how much money am I going to make? And that is a great stress to have as a trader. All right, getting some move to the downside. Let's see if 550 can break. There we go. Now can we get down to 548? Or is this thing just going to bounce again? I'm just going to take it. There, $695. It's $940, and I got my payday. Pretty nice though, huh? Now that trade didn't really work out, but even though it didn't really work out, that's kind of the main reason I liked it is because, I cared because sure, of course I wanted it to work out and make even more money, but it wasn't a stressful situation. It wasn't a big deal at all because I was still up plenty of money, and it was just a question of, hey, how much more am I going to add? How much more money can I potentially add to this trade? And yeah, it unfortunately didn't continue to go in my favor, but oh well. It's not like I was sitting there biting my nails, sweating bullets because, oh, is this going to go? Is this no? Who cares? It didn't go. Oh well. And that's a fantastic spot to be in as a trader. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this can motivate you to start to get out there, consider doing some scaling out within your strategies. Now, of course, you got to scale out within a valid strategy. You have to be finding good setups. You can't just go out there and start randomly doing stuff. But within that context, that's a great way to find that stress because I'm telling you, that's a great stress to have. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, then a couple things, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you have any suggestions for other videos. Always love to hear from those of you that view the videos. And then also check out the channel as a whole. If you like that little snippet of the live trade from this video, there's an entire playlist that you can watch. So go check those out, and then hopefully at that point, you decide to hit that subscribe button, as I would love to have you as a subscriber to the channel. But yeah, get out there and be stressed out, but in a good way. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.